It's the second last match of the evening. This is a match featuring Top Fry Samurai against Spain. Lining up for Spain is... You probably just wait for a minute as the director gets them up on the screen so that we can be in sync with what is on the screen. Lining up for Samurai is Moses Sebuloni, Bailey Dama Johnny, Emosi Kuriago, Peniona Saukuru, Laititia Tutavata, Sumia Vosikata, Mosese Mawalu, Viliame Kuivala, Semi Naikara, Jone Tabaga, Kamineli Bogitini, and Dao Waisale. For Spain, we have Javier Dejuan, Joan Losada, Antoine Sanchez, Inaki Villanueva, Francesco Hernandez, Guillermo Rado, Niels Barrow, Angel Lopez, Pablo Gil, Pablo Feyodo, and Jacob Martin.
Grandstand finish, second last game of the day. Top Fry Samurai have barely broken a sweat, literally just sauntering through the first two games. Spain will be looking at perhaps just recovering from the shock, losing to Simba Select in their previous game. Simba Saba, I beg your pardon. And winning this game may just try to go around and push the final tally to a point differential to decide who will qualify for the main cup quarterfinals tomorrow. Not one of the best kickoffs by Spain. They're gifting the Top Fry Samurai with the possession. Samurai just showing patience, trying to get a build-up. Ninth pass in the span of about 30 seconds. Of course, anyone who's familiar with Fijian rugby knows the ability that these players have to just break any level of resistance in the park. Very patient approach and the ability to just change the tempo at the slightest provocation. Great defending being shown by Spain there. Almost looked a bit suspect. Would have thought that the Samurai players not let the ball go. Match referee asking whether that was cleanly put. And yes, match referee Constant Cap, was a try. Try scored by Dao Waisale.
Well, Hillary, just looking at the Samurai team list, you have to give credit to the commentators on the IRB Sevens World Series. The names are quite a mouthful and they have to repeat them week in, week out. We're learning.
Very nice people, the Fijians, very welcoming, very homeful, very, very religious, but the names are just not one of the easiest things you might be able to pronounce on planet Earth.
The conversion is wide. The scores remain Samurai 5, Spain 0. The restart deep into Spanish territory and Samurai doing well to reclaim it.
Kamineli Bogitin with the goose step, evading one, evading two, evading the third defender, and Kamineli Bogitin scores Top Fry Samurai second try. Absolute beautiful level of skill on display by the Top Fry Samurai team. Fernando Feyu in your picture there. Stoller for the Spanish Sevens team. Has not had a game today. We definitely expect to see a lot of him tomorrow. One of the older players perhaps just giving a chance to the younger players on day one. But we are definitely certain to see him on the field of play tomorrow. Conversion not good. So the scores remain Samurai 10, Spain 0. Great retrieval from the kick of Top Fry, just all over Spain right now like white on rice. Try scorer Kamineli Bogitin looking at using his bag of tricks. This time just being well fielded by the Spanish defense. There was a knock-on advantage there. And Tom Fry have also knocked the ball on. So the referee will call for the initial knock-on by Spain. There will be a scrum put in for the Samurai outfit. Get retrieval of the ball by the Samurai team. This time looking at trying to score from fast pace. Doesn't come off according to plan, and a knock on in the rack. Not too pleased with himself. Emosi Kuriago. You can see the strained look of distress on his face, if not just total embarrassment and humiliation. Angel Lopez with the scrum put in. Samo manages to pop out on the Samurai side. Scurry in the blind just gets Spain to tackle Samurai into touch, and Spain looking a little more lively. They've got space on the left. Didn't look like Niels Barrow put on his jet shoes. Just tackled short of the 10-meter line.
Although his decision to attack that channel down the left, giving his side some more width and also gaining them some ground. And then they lose possession. Once again, the advantage swinging back to Samurai. This is looking...
that looks like a full ground try. Balaidana Johnny making it look so simple. These Fijians are absolutely gifted.
Talk about child's play.
I mean, someone actually asked whether I'd actually gone to Fiji, and almost claimed that the Fijians use coconuts to play with when they're much younger. So absolutely no fear. You can imagine getting a coconut thrown at you and ensuring that you don't have touch with your fingers. You'll break your fingers, so gives you very flawless skills. Don't know how true that is. May just be an urban legend, so I'll have to visit Fiji to confirm that, Mike.
I'd like to come along with you on that visit just to verify the facts we gather from there. The conversion attempt is coming along. Deep concentration. Conversion is wide. The scores remain 15-0. Samurai in the lead against Spain. Remember, after this will be the final match of day one. A match pitting home side and defending champion Shujaa against the visiting Auckland Metro from New Zealand.
Well passed there by the Spanish team. Well sighted by match referee. With the buzzer gone, we'll go for the halftime interval.
Halftime score. Samurai 15, Spain 0. Nonetheless, we are the last match of the day.
Sufrimos, estamos corriendo de un lado para otro. Ellos no están atacando, están pasando a que se la juegue el rápido de la banda. Más juntos, no sobre barretes. Tú retornas la bravo. Siempre lo candeme. Don't give away possession. We're going to take a quality ball to make points.
No hay que dejar solo al portador del balón. Y el reto que nos hemos marcado antes de empezar el torneo, en este contexto que se ha puesto tan difícil, es cuando tenemos que crear algo. Algo podemos crear. Tenemos que salir de este partido, de esta segunda parte, con algo, y es con orden, ¿vale? Crear algo, de verdad, confiar. No se están poniendo problemas en defensa, están esperando a ver qué hacéis. Solo están haciendo racks un poco fuertes. Juntos y crear.
Vamos, chicos.
Venga, va.
We're back for the second half of the second last match on the second day of the Safaricom Sevens match pitting top prize Samurai against Spain. Samurai leading Spain by 15 points to 0. The Spaniards in possession as the second half begins, but under pressure from Samurai, who just turned over possession. But the Spaniards again claiming it back, looking to build and just get out of jail here. But will they be able to withstand this pressure that's coming from Samurai? You just look, Hillary, at the way Samurai are forcing Spain into rushing that ball.
I think Samurai have actually realized that the Spanish team look jaded and cannot withstand the pressure. They would have definitely been keen in observing the Spanish team going down to the Simba Samba team earlier on in the day, and perhaps realizing that the same tactics would also come to fruition for them. Interesting. Ball tapped down by Spain, but retrieved by Samurai from the line out. Perfect act of generosity there, but Samurai returned the favor, just passing the ball back to Spain, and Spain look like they're also keen on ensuring that the merry-go-round just doesn't stop.
Samurai just turning over possession and looking to build, just letting the ball work for them. And that is Mosese Mawalu.
That's one thing you get with these Pacific Islanders, holding the rugby ball with one hand like it's a small mango or an egg.
Or a coconut, as you mentioned in the previous comments.
It makes that rugby ball look very easy to catch. I'm telling you, that is not easy. Being able to run in stride and holding that ball like it's a slight, small little egg
And I'm just
is
thinking,
not easy.
he must also have a big palm.
Definitely. Where I come from, they say he has a full handshake.
And another set of fingerprints. Conversion attempt to come. Samurai are running away with this. And Hillary, you know, just looking at Samurai today, right from the game they played against Simba Saba earlier on, when they were pushed 25-17, they really haven't gotten out of first gear. They're just enjoying themselves today. We're probably going to see the best of them tomorrow.
You get a feeling that they're just hiding a lot in their bag of tricks. You definitely see this a lot from the Southern Sea, Pacific Islanders, and the teams from that particular area, the Samoans, the Fijians, and the Tongans. And, you know, that just shows that they can be quite devastating. Being able to win without necessarily just coming out all guns blazing definitely shows the sign and marks of a very potent and dangerous team.
Exactly, and then also throw in the element of high altitude in Nairobi, probably just playing to conserve their energy and then go all out tomorrow when the tournament enters its business end. But for now, the scores are Samurai 22, Spain 0. Not your conventional pass from the base, but it still gets to its man. And this is going to be another try for Samurai. The try scorer is Kaminoli Bogitini. I think I'm getting the pronunciations right.
Bogitini, with the second try of the game, makes it look so easy until you try running onto the field and you realize that the body cannot handle it.
By the way, how was the Vets game yesterday?
Let's just say there was a comment that was said yesterday by one of the pitch side analysts, Eric Stuma, that Vets rugby is all about ensuring that you can relive your glory days, and the software will always be intact and the hardware might be the thing that becomes an issue. And I can agree with that statement. The hardware is definitely suffering. After having played only 3 hours of rugby yesterday night, Mike, I recall the reasons as to why I stopped playing active rugby, but the pain is worth it. Conversion attempt wide by Samurai. Scores remain at 27. Samurai. Spain still to actually cross over or cause the Samurai team any level of pain or anxiety.
Well, Spain just went through the motions early on and that just seemed to have faded away in this game. Samurai, on the other hand, not getting out of gear one, just doing what they have to do. Again, that tackle turning over possession. The referee consulting with the assistant referee. Let's listen to this. Constant Cup just urging both sides to calm down. This is going to be Spain's first visit to the Fiji try line. A little late in the day.
You almost get a feeling that Spain were perhaps bited by comments moments ago, and actually looking at inflating at least some level of honor back on their role. 5 points. Samurai leading by a great margin of 27 points to 5.
And as things stand, Spain will play against Poland in the Bowl quarterfinal at 9:33 a.m. tomorrow. These games will be preceded by other Bowl quarterfinal matches: Germany versus Wales at 8:30 a.m., Morans versus Lions at 8:51 a.m., Uganda versus the Sharks at 9:12 a.m. And the way things stand, Samurai are easing through to the Cup quarterfinals. They will play against Icons at 10:57 a.m. tomorrow. We will shortly be sharing with you the full quarterfinal pairings, but that will be after the final match. For now, Samurai just piling the misery on Spain.
I think that's really not kind. Just rain over the Spanish defender like a speed bump. Peniona Saukuru. Try not good, however. Rule to have actually ran out the try box, so it will be a 20 dropout for Spain. Saukuru managed to tap the ball back. Somewhere looking at the second bite of the cherry, knock on, gifting Spain with the possession. They've got numbers and options. Great change of angles there. Electing go wide. They've got extra men on the left, but you get a feeling that they perhaps should have just played it right across as opposed to doing the missed passes. Made it very easy for the Samurai team to defend. Still Spain retained the ball possession. Much more disciplined approach from Samurai. Retaining their form in defense. Ball going out and Samurai casually kicking the ball in. Spain pick it up to score the try. Not too certain he was aware that there was someone coming in, and Spain with one of the easier tries of the day.
But you also feel the Samurai player was disinterested, probably just having heard the buzzer sound. I remember when we used to play football as youngsters, you'd boot that ball away, something they used to call ondole.
Boot it to the high heavens and hope that you'll be able to get some level of reprieve from the heavens. 27 points to 10 with the conversion set to come. It appears the conversion has actually gone out. So the scores remain Samurai 27, Spain 10.